What's going on, everyone? Welcome on back. It is Friday, May 30th. We have a 15-game Major League Baseball schedule on tap for today. Real quick, a recap of yesterday. Not a good day in baseball for me. Shit the bed. But I was fortunate. I decided to play the Knicks-Pacers game last night. We go 4 for 4 in our picks there. But you guys already know the rules. We take the good with the bad. On to the next one. 15 games on slate for today. Tons of money to be made. Guys, before we jump into it, look for our 2 plays of the day. The 2 games I'm recommending to you more than any. Also, do not forget at the end of the video, our 4 parlay plays of the day. It's Friday. The month is about over. Let's get some money. With all of that being said, let's jump into it. All right, first game up, 2 o'clock Eastern start. The Cincinnati Reds in Chicago, starting up an NL Central matchup with the Cubbies. As of right now, it is saying Ray and Abbott are the 2 starters. We do like the Cubs on the money line here in this game. The game total is 8.5, and we're playing the over for this one. Over 8.5 total runs. For the hitting props, we're going 3 batsmen. We're going Ellie De La Cruz of the Reds, as well as Kyle Tucker and Suzuki of the Cubbies. As of right now, we only have 1 pitcher's line out, that being Abbott of the Reds, and we're playing him to go under his line, under 4.5 Ks. After that, we got the Milwaukee Brewers heading to Philadelphia to start a series up with the Phillies. Walker's the starting pitcher for the Phillies today. Hall is the starting pitcher for the Milwaukee Brewers. He's a left-handed pitcher. This might be a bullpen-style day where he pitches only 3 innings. In this game today, we do like the Philadelphia Phillies on the money line. The game total is 9, and we're playing the game to go under 9 total runs. On to the hitting props. We're going 1 Brewer, 1 Philly. We're going Yelich of the Brewers as well as Harper of the Phillies, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. And Hall's the starting pitcher for the Brewers. There is no line out for him. But the Philadelphia Phillies starting pitcher Walker, we're playing him to go under his line of 3.5 Ks. On after that, we got the Chicago White Sox in Baltimore starting up a series with the Orioles. In this matchup today, we do like Baltimore on the money line here. The game total is 9, and we're playing it to go over 9 total runs. For the hitting props, we're going 2 O's here. Give me O'Haron as well as Henderson, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. We're playing Sean Burke of the White Sox to go under his line of 4.5 strikeouts. Elfin, we're playing him to go over his line today, over 4.5 Ks. All right, on after that, the only matchup still continuing on from yesterday, the Athletics in Toronto taking on the Blue Jays. The Jays stomped on the Athletics yesterday, a score of 12-0. In this matchup today, with Toronto still favored at home, we're playing the Road Dogs. Give me the Athletics on the money line. The game total is 8, and we're playing this game to go under 8 total runs. For the hitting props, we're going 2 Athletics here. Give me Butler as well as Wilson, both to have 2 total. On to the pitching props now. We're playing both starting pitchers to go over their line. Springs of the Athletics over 3.5 Ks. Bassett of the Jays over 5.5 strikeouts today. All right, this next game will be our first game of the day. The first game I'm recommending to you more than any. The Colorado Rockies in New York taking on the Mets. In this matchup, we're playing the New York Mets on the money line. The game total is 8, and we're playing this game to go over 8 total runs. For the hitting props, give me Beck of the Colorado Rockies, as well as Alonso and Lindor of the Mets, all 3 to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props for this game. We're playing both starting pitchers to go under their line. Freeland of the Rockies under 3.5 Ks. Peterson of the Mets under 6.5 strikeouts today. On after that, we got the Los Angeles Angels in Cleveland taking on the Guardians. The Guardians just wrapped up a series where they were hosting the Dodgers. Now they have to host the Angels. I see them doing much better in this series. In this game today, we're playing Cleveland on the run line. The game total is 8, and we're playing this one to go over 8 total runs. For the hitting props, we're going 1 Angel, 1 Guardian. Give me Ohapi of the Angels as well as Ramirez of the Guardians, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. We're playing Soriano to go under his line of 4.5 strikeouts, Ortiz of the Guardians, we're playing him to go over today. Over 5.5 Ks. On after that, we got the struggling San Francisco Giants heading into Miami. Miami's offense has looked good these last few weeks. The Giants the complete opposite. In this matchup today, we are playing the Giants on the money line. The game total is 8.5, and we're playing this game total to go under 8.5 total runs. For the hitting props, we're going 2 Giants. We're going Ramos and Yastrzemski, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props here. We're playing 2 overs, both starting pitchers to go over their line. Harrison of the Giants over 4.5 Ks. Quantrill of the Miami Marlins over 3.5 strikeouts as well. On after that, we got the Boston Red Sox heading to Atlanta to start a series up with the Braves. Today we're doing something, in this game we're doing something we rarely do. We're playing Boston plus the 1.5 runs here. As the Braves are favored in this matchup today, Atlanta coming off a doubleheader yesterday. Boston did have the day off, but I cannot overlook how bad this Boston Red Sox offense has been, especially now that Bregman is gone for a little while. So give me Boston plus the 1.5 runs here. Game total, 9. We're playing it to go over 9 total runs. Also, getting back to us playing the Boston plus the 1.5 runs, very nice odds here. It is minus 146, a $10 bet, pays $7 essentially. Back to our plays here. Boston plus the points, we're going plus the runs. Game total over 9. We're taking Abreu and Devers of the Red Sox, both to have 2 total bases. And then we wrap it up with the pitching props here. We're taking Giolito to go over his line of 4.5 Ks. Holmes of the Braves under 5.5 strikeouts today. And after that, this is the other matchup continuing on from yesterday. The Tampa Bay Rays in Houston taking on the Astros. Tampa Bay stomped on Houston yesterday, a score of 13-3. In this matchup today, we're playing Houston on the money line. Game total, 7.5. We're playing this one to go over. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, 2 Astros. We're going Pena as well as Christian Walker, both to have 2 total. On to the pitching props now. We're playing both starting pitchers to go under their line. Pepio of the Rays under 4.5 Ks. Valdez of the Astros under 5.5 strikeouts as well. Moving along, we have an AL Central matchup starting up here. The Detroit Tigers in Kansas City taking on the Royals. And in this game today, we're playing Detroit on the money line. Game total, 8. We're taking it to go under 8 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're going 3 batsmen in this game. We're going Green and Tolkerson of the Tigers, as well as Bobby Witt Jr. of the Royals, all to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now, and we're playing 2 overs. Mize of the Detroit Tigers to go over 3.5 Ks. Lugo of the Royals over 4.5 strikeouts today. On after that, we got the St. Louis Cardinals in Texas taking on the Rangers. In this game today, we're playing St. Louis on the money line. Game total, 8.5. We're playing it to go under 8.5 total runs. For the hitting props, we're going 1 Cardinal, 1 Ranger. Give me Nootbaar of the Cardinals as well as Berger of the Texas Rangers, both to have 2 total bases. As of right now, the Texas Rangers do not have an official starting pitcher listed. It does look like it's going to be lighter, but the only pitcher's line that's officially out is Liberatore of the Cardinals, and we're playing him to go under his strikeouts line, under 4.5 Ks today. As we move along, we got the Washington Nationals in Arizona taking on the Diamondbacks. Washington coming off a game last night in Seattle. They won a score of 9-3. Now traveling into Arizona. We do like the D-backs in this game on the run line. Game total, 9. We're playing it to go over 9 total runs. On to the hitting props. We're going 2 Diamondbacks. Give me Corbin Carroll as well as Pavin Smith, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now, and we're playing both starting pitchers to go over their line here. Irving of the Washington Nationals over 3.5 Ks. Kelly of the Diamondbacks over 4.5 strikeouts today. Righty guys, this will be our second game of the day with 3 games left. We start off here with Pittsburgh traveling to San Diego, taking on the Padres. In this matchup today, we're playing San Diego on the run line. Game total, 7.5. We're playing it to go over 7.5 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're taking O'Neal Cruz as well as Merrill and a rise of the San Diego Padres. All three batsmen to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. We're taking Keller of the Pirates to go under his line of 4.5 strikeouts. Pavetta, we're playing him to go over 6.5 Ks today. To that, we got the Minnesota Twins in Seattle starting up a series with the Mariners. Seattle lost last night, a score of 9-3 to Washington. In this matchup today, despite Minnesota having a day off, Seattle had to play last night. We still like Seattle on the money line. The game total, 7. We're playing an under in this one. Under 7 total runs. For our hitting props, we're going to Seattle Mariners here. Giving Cal Raleigh as well as Tellez, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. We're playing 2 overs. Both starting pitchers' lines are at 5.5. We're taking both of them to go over. Zebby Matthews of the Minnesota Twins to go over 5.5 Ks. Wu of the Mariners over 5.5 Ks as well. All right, final game of the day. This will probably be the best matchup, the best series playing for the weekend. The New York Yankees in Los Angeles taking on the Dodgers. The Yankees are the betting odds favorite in this game today. Most likely because they have their ace on the mount or one of their aces in Max Fried. Goslin on the mount for the Dodgers. We do like the Dodgers on the money line here. Give me the home dogs. Game total, 8.5. We're playing this game to go over 8.5 total runs. For our hitting props, 2 total bases. We're taking 2 batsmen. 1 Yankee, 1 Dodgers. Give me Ben Rice of the Yankees, Shohei Ohtani of the Dodgers, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now, and we're playing 2 overs. Fried of the Yankees over 4.5 strikeouts. Goslin of the Dodgers over 4.5 Ks as well. Alrighty guys, before we get up out of here, our 4 parlay plays of the day. We start off with our first $5 game parlay. It's a 6-leg parlay. We're starting off with the Milwaukee Brewers, Philadelphia Phillies, game total to go under 9. The Chicago White Sox, Baltimore Orioles, game total to go over 9. Then we go to the New York Mets, Colorado Rockies game, where we're playing the Mets on the money line, as well as the game total to go over 8. Then we wrap it up with the San Francisco Giants on the money line, as well as the Cleveland Guardians on the money line. All 6 of those legs, $5 parlay, pays $110. On after that, we have a next 6-leg game parlay. We're starting off with the Houston Astros on the money line, the Detroit Tigers on the money line, the Diamondbacks and Padres on the run line, and then we wrap it up with the Seattle Mariners on the money line, as well as the Los Angeles Dodgers on the money line. All 6 of those legs, $5 parlay, pays $185. And then finally, before we get up out of here, our 2 player props, 2 home run parlays. We start off with our first one. It's a 3-leg dollar parlay. Ellie De La Cruz of the Cincinnati Reds, Bryce Harper of the Philadelphia Phillies, and O'Haron of the Baltimore Orioles. All 3 of those gentlemen, dollar parlay, pays $140. And then finally, a 4-leg home run parlay. It starts off with Juan Soto of the Mets, Acuna of the Atlanta Braves, Paradas of the Houston Astros, and finally O'Neal Cruz of the Pittsburgh Pirates. All 4 of those gentlemen, dollar parlay, pays $470. Once again, guys, I want to say thank you to everyone for watching this video. I appreciate everyone. I hope we all can make some money today, and I'm going to catch you guys on the next one.